Oh shit, yeah, that's right, Spock died while I was underway. Ain't that some shit? Fucking Spock died. And then what happened? You tell people Leonard Nimoy died while underway? Who is that? Shut the fuck up. What do you mean, who is that, you dumb bastard? Fuck, you don't know who Leonard Nimoy is. Fuck out of my face. Alright, guys, it's been 3 months? 4 months? It's been months. It's been months. Where have I been? She was kind of cute. I've been underwater. Underwater. Apparently, it was like a shock. Some people didn't know I was a submariner, or didn't know what a submariner meant, or just didn't care. But whatever. So yeah, in the Navy, I'm a submariner. I went underwater to do my job. You're an asshole, because you know that's what we do every couple of months. We got to go out and, you know, do a patrol. What is a patrol? It's basically us going around without being detected with a boatload of nuclear weapons. So we're basically the guys that say, if you shoot somebody, we're gonna shoot you. And you don't know where the fuck we're at, so you can't defend it. And you can't get rid of our missiles because our missiles are always in the water. That's essentially what that is. I don't think I can go into much more detail than that. But this video is not about covering that so much as covering what it's like. And I'm going to try to sum it up. I'm like peeking at my clock here. I'll try to keep it at 5 minutes. It might go run on because I might get carried away. I'm going to try to generalize it. And I'll do that. This is going to be my TLDR for this video. Ready? And it is summed up as this. What is it like to do a patrol on a U.S. submarine? You ready? It sucks ass. Like, that's not even enough to put a feeling to it. It is terrible. And what's worse than it being terrible is at the end of it, there's like a week left. I want to say it was about the week marker where we knew we were coming back, because we know when we're coming back. You know, they tell us, and we don't tell anybody else, because super secret squirrels and whatnot. But about a week out, and I start secretly hoping that we're gonna get extended more. Like, I'd rather stay out at that point. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, you don't get to see anything. You don't get to see anyone you know other than, you know, the crew. And you get tired of those motherfuckers real fast. If somebody pisses you off at the start of the patrol, holy fuck, I hope you make amends fast, because you're stuck with that fucker for at least 3 months. And it's not like you cannot see him. I mean, the submarine's only so big. You can only hide for so long. But I shit you not, we did lose a guy for a little bit on the submarine. He wouldn't hid. I guess he wanted some alone time. But we couldn't find the guy for a couple of hours on there, because he didn't want to be found, I guess. But that's neither here nor there. He was just on his off time anyway, so it didn't really matter. So yeah, you know, try not to piss people off. Apparently, more than half the crew hated me the first half of the patrol, and I think 3/4 of them hate me now. I don't know. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal to me. It's like going to high school. You know, you'll do something to piss one guy off that'll, you know, because you did a favor for another guy, and then that guy likes you, but then the other guy hates you, and then vice versa, and all this shit. I think they closed the mall today and didn't put out a memo. Like, I've never seen a mall on a Sunday be any more closed. It's Easter Sunday. I thought maybe that's the whole thing, but anyway. So, the sum up of what my patrol was. I made a video before about cranking. So basically cleaning dishes, shit like that. That was essentially my entire patrols. I did that. I did very little of my own actual job, which is I'm a sonar tech. So the short of it is I can hear sounds and tell you exactly where things are at and this, that, and the other just through sounds, and we navigate and shit. Just look up what sonar means, because it's actually an acronym. Look up what that means, and that's what my job is, which is sound navigation, acoustic ranging. Anyway, So I did a lot of cleaning and more cleaning, and then when I finally got done cleaning, they were like, you know what, we're gonna put you on the special cleaning job because we had an inspection coming up and we're gonna clean like a motherfucker. So they got put on special cleaning team. Oh shit, I can't turn left there. So that was fun, special cleaning team, otherwise known as Sparkle team. You got the Sparkle. Hey, Sparkle. But yeah, no sunlight, that sucks. You get a little bit of communication. Maybe we can send out emails now and then. No idea when they go out, no idea when we get them back, stuff like that. You only send to family. You can't get pictures of your family. You can't increase the bid on your eBay bids before you created before you left. Things like that, you know. It's pretty lame. Your day, you stop caring about time of day really fast. Like, before the end of the week, you're not going to give a shit what time it actually is, and if the sun's actually out, you're not going to care at all. And that's because it doesn't have an effect on your day. You know, I wake up and I'm on for 8 hours, so, you know, work for 8 hours. Now, you work, quote unquote, only for 8 hours, quote unquote. That's when you're actually on watch. And then you're off watch for 8 hours. Now you're off going, so immediately after you're on watch, it's supposed to be for like doing your qualifications and maintenance, stuff like that. So more work. And then you have 8 hours of oncoming, which is usually sleep time, but very rarely does anybody sleep all the way through their sleep time. So it's just 8, 8, 8, and then you start over. 8, 8, 8, start over. And some people are like, well, where the fuck does that last 8 hours go? Well, it's... Wait. 8, 8, and 8, 24. I'm sorry, I was thinking of the 6, 6, and 6 that we used to be on before, way back. Whoa, I sound retarded now. Anyway, submarines used to have 6, 6, 6. We used to have 18-hour days. But that's why we're on 8s, because the 8s fix it, so it's 24 hours instead of the 18 hours. And that's a whole nother explanation that I'm not going into right now. This is like my first bit of recording since I even got back, so yeah, this video is gonna suck, but it is what it is, right? Getting the video up, that's all that matters. It's all that matters here. I can't tell if a call's gonna hit me. A call ain't gonna hit me. Good. I don't want to get hit. Yeah, it's good to be back in summer, you know, so I can actually use my motorcycle without having to hit an ice slick or freeze my ass off, though it is still kind of cold. I mean, right now it's like 60, I think, with the sun out, which is actually pretty awesome. But yeah, so the underway, it sucks. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Come back to a nice chunk of change because you've been gone forever. No, when you first leave, though, it's kind of weird. Like when you first leave, when you shove off, when you get underway, you can't feel it. Like it's announced, like, oh, the ship's underway, and you're like, really? Because I didn't feel shit. And then they're like, well, we're gonna dive. I was like, really? Because I still can't feel shit. And it's not until like the first time you come up and there's some kind of sea state that the boat actually starts to rock, and then you're like, oh shit. You know, some people get seasick from that. We ride motorcycles, don't we? So seasickness is kind of not even an issue. They're like, oh, you get sick? I'm like, I hope not. I ride a motorcycle. But what's cool is like doing, like I was washing dishes in a little room, scullery. I told you guys about the scullery in the last video, or the other video that addressed it. But being in that little room, and suddenly you're taking, like, the room shifts like 15 degrees. Like, get a little protractor out if you don't understand how much that means the world just shifted, but the room shifts like 15 degrees while you're trying to wash fucking dishes, man. It's actually kind of fun. A lot of people freak out in there. I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome! But yeah, I mean, you know, the underway, it was terrible. I just keep going back to that. Still not qualified. For any of you who actually know anything about submariners or submariners or U.S. submarines or whatever else, yeah, still not qualified. I have 5 qualifications left, and my my actual board where they sit and test me before I am qualified as submarines. Which is a whole nother video I'm not going to go into about how I lost my shit because of my qualifications and people were pissing me off, but it was stupid. Now, just for a quick explanation, because, damn, even Best Buy's closed today? Jesus. Shit, where was I? I'm going to cut that. Anyway, being 5 left with how much time I've had on the boat puts me like, I don't know, 2-3 months ahead. But that's still not good. Oh, somebody's phone fell and broke. That's sad. Sad. But yeah. So anyway, that's the video of me coming back and whatnot. That's where I was. I was on a submarine somewhere in the ocean, for which I can't tell you. Otherwise, I would have to kill you because it's top secret junk like that. Yeah, I'll be going back out eventually. No, I'm not going to tell you when. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a ballpark. It'll be kind of close. But other than that, yeah. So, if you guys have any specific questions about it, like where we sleep, all that kind of crap, feel free to ask in the comments or make a video response, any of that stuff, and I will answer your submarine questions. Though I am on a ballistic missile submarine, there are fast attacks that do a completely different thing. I have no idea what they do. I've never been on one. I probably never will be on one. Yeah.